Let me give you a quick story about this in a real concrete way that will help you understand how the data I'm about to share with you can change the way you think about the folks on your teams that you're trying to lead. I got asked to come and speak to a conference about this size of people who own companies in the blue-collar trades. So they employ HVAC technicians and carpenters and drywallers and electricians and plumbers and all of those important roles in our world. And they said, David, get up on stage, please, and help us understand how do we get more people to come into the blue-collar trades? How do we get more people to sign up for apprenticeship programs because we're having a hard time? There's a talent shortage, like in many sectors. There's having a real talent shortage in the trades. So we did the study. I was able to extrapolate a couple of values, and I got up on stage to share. And here's one value that we found that over-indexes for people who are considering a career in the blue-collar trades compared to the rest of the population. By an enormous margin, not just a couple of points, the biggest margin I've ever seen. People who are considering a career in the blue-collar trades are driven by the value of service to others. They want to be in a helping profession. They want to know that they're making a difference in someone's life. So I got up on stage and I said, listen, my friends, you're saying all the right things. You're telling potential recruits that they're going to make more money. This is their chance to settle down, get out of the shift work at the bars, the restaurants, the grocery stores that they're working at. This is a portable skill that will be with you for the rest of your life, and you're going to be able to maybe settle down and build that family you've been thinking about finally. No more weekends for you. So I got down off stage and somebody came up to talk to me. And this is where the story actually begins. This fellow said, David, I've got 7 offices in 7 cities across the southern United States, and in each one of those offices, in each one of those cities, there's a fleet of vans. And in each one of those fleet of vans, there's one that's painted pink. Because all the money from that van every day goes to fund breast cancer research. Because my wife had a reason why that's where they landed. And I lit up like a Christmas tree. I was so excited. I said, that's amazing. You didn't need to come to my keynote today. You found that value. You see how powerful. He said, David, that's not the story. The story is, every day in every one of those cities, my guys, still largely guys in that sector, my guys fight over who gets to be in the pink van. Now, if we had sat down as a room and said, how are we going to convince some folks to get into the blue-collar trades? Would we have ever gotten to pink vans? We would never have got there. We would have been dealing with stereotypes based on the demographic. They're men, they're blue-collar trades, probably chew tobacco, probably like beer and pickup trucks. We'd end up with something to do with a football team or, I don't know, we'd do stereotypes to try and sort out how do we convince these folks to do something. Pink vans. It's remarkable what happens when you understand with data precision what people care about. And I'm going to show you for your teams today how you can do the same thing.